Greetings, fellow Thulians. High festivals in Thule, how they are financed and who is doing the celebration and who leads the high festivals. Here you have a simple list of the high festivals. Here you have a brief explanation to what each high festival is all about. And this is the exoteric purpose explained. A little bit extra about Valborg's night, because that is the day of weddings in Thule. A little bit about burials and how that is done. And a little bit about the deities and how they stay eternally young. The laws of Thule is rooted in customary law and community consensus, not written laws. And only married men with children may vote, because who else would care enough about the future to do what is best? Of course, the man is married to a woman, so in effect it's one vote for one family, but the man is doing the voting for them. So you have a little bit about the legal system here, and then about inheritance and ownership of lands. How inheritance is passed through the main line and who will inherit the most and so forth. Yes. Obligations and feuds are also passed alongside property. Fighting on allodial land. I can also show you the suggestion here for how to create settlement names that are based on the Thulian language. So I've taken all the words that I could find on related to bog terrain, to coastal terrain, forest terrain, hill terrain, mountain terrain, open terrain. If you have a settlement near a river, a lake, or something else. So you can take these and combine them to create authentic Norse names for your settlements. At the end of the book you find a campaign history sheet that you, of course, all of these you can just download them from the myfrog.org website. Campaign sheet where you can list the realms and players and such. Expert spell sheet, exactly the same as the one for basic rules, only daily uses have been added. A little family tribe sheet where you can enter the names of your children and such. And you can make yourself a little crest, a shield, if you want to. Hex sheet, if you want to take note of the details of a hex on a separate sheet. Same with the realm, you can draw your own realm here, include the flag and everything. And a settlement sheet, which is basically the same as the hex sheet, only for a settlement. And here you have the Explorer's Guild sheet, which is a guild where they register claims to different hexes. And finally, the Geologist's Guild sheet, where special resources found in the different hexes that can be exploited for a certain amount of time, owned by someone, and it's registered. If you want to, you don't need to tell anybody about it. But you can sell information about resources to the Geologist's Guild if you need money. In the end, you have the index, and it's just I took the index from the basic rules and just added the new expert rules entries here with it. So if it says here, for example, a B, it means that it's in the basic rules. If it's not about a B, then it's in this book, and that is it. This map shows their world as it is by default at the campaign start. Here you have Sisla and the different influenced areas. The Glebaglen area, the Rosthorn, the Wilgisp, the Thistledon and the Rippelbrak. Here you have Narvik and all the hexes influenced by Narvik. Here you have Nidavellir, but only these hexes and the subterranean hexes are actually influenced. They still registered claims for all of this, just in case. The elves, if they are living here, this is their area. living there, that is the area. And they have not bought claims for any of these. But they purchased claims for these 2 mountain pass hexes because they really didn't want to be locked in here by the dwarves. What if the dwarves start to settle here, you know? Now they already have these claims. So. And if they have a claim, this claim will be supported by Narvik. How that is done is up to the Game Master. Thank you for watching.